Sergei Dubinsky.
4 people will face murder charges in the downing of a Malaysian Airlines jet over war-torn eastern Ukraine. 5 years after the plane was blown out of the sky. The missile that shattered the plane in 2014 killed everyone on board, including 1 Canadian. It marked one of the worst single civilian casualties during the now 5-year-old Ukrainian war. But a trial could finally start next year.
Sturen wij internationale aanhoudingsbevelen uit.
International investigators say 3 Russians and 1 Ukrainian will be tried in the Netherlands in March, whether they are present or not.
There was set a date when the process will start, and that's the 9th of March. And that, to me, that's a big relief, because we were waiting for a date.
With no extradition treaties, there's little hope any of the suspects will be at the trial. They were named for the first time today.
Oleg Pulatov and Leonid Kharchenko.
A Dutch-led team has been tasked with assigning criminal responsibility for the tragedy. Flight MH17 took off in Amsterdam, headed for Malaysia's capital. The plane was shot down mid-air over Ukrainian territory controlled by Russian-backed separatists, sending debris and bodies raining down onto fields of sunflowers below. This is Russian national Igor Girkin. He led separatist forces in eastern Ukraine during the summer of 2014. He says rebels were not responsible for shooting down the flight. Investigators allege the plane was indeed shot down by a Russian missile.
We now have the information, have the proof that the Russian Federation is involved in this tragedy, in this crime.
Russia's foreign ministry says Moscow does not trust the investigation and was unable to join it despite expressing an interest in wanting to take part. Now, the claim that Russia provided the missile is one Moscow has long rejected and reiterated earlier this month at the International Court of Justice.
This tragedy claimed many innocent lives, and Russia feels deep sympathy for the victims and solidarity with their families. Russia strongly denies any allegations of its involvement in this tragic incident, and it has been cooperating in good faith with all parties engaged in the investigation.